Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Captain Logan Show. Tis I, Captain Logan, and joining us this evening is our wonderful co-host and producer, DJ Martinez. Hello, DJ.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going? What's up?
Oh, it's going good, man. Not much, just been cleaning.
Cool.
Spring cleaning around here.
I don't even remember what I've been doing. I've kind of just been setting up the show and stuff.
Yeah, well, just like every Thursday.
Yeah.
Just setting it up.
I'm trying to think of cause you do co-host, and you're a co-host, and you're the producer, and you do
Whatever
art for the
I
channel.
do.
And
I do.
I don't know
Thumbnails here
how
and there.
you do that. I cannot draw. Like, even on the computer, I still cannot draw.
Well, you've only been on the earth 3 decades, a little over 3 decades, so you have time. You can still learn how to draw.
Yeah. I wanted to be like an artist when I was younger, but that never.
Yeah, you told me that before. You said you tried, but
Yeah, I tried.
could never get it going.
Yeah, so how are you guys doing in the chat? You doing pretty good?
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. We got Blue
Yeah.
Dragon 5, Tale, Daniel Davis, Rohith, Jedi Knight, pretty much everybody, all the usuals,
Yeah, all the usuals.
giving me lots of questions, so that's good.
Okay, that's good because we gotta have the questions. Okay, so we gotta we actually have After Dark at 9:30 because Austin can't be here until 9:30. So we are going to do it later.
That's
so
right.
be ready
yeah,
for
Austin's
that.
gonna be there. That's the live commentary, right? The blind commentary
Yeah.
we're doing with Austin.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
It should be fun. It should be weird.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Good. I'm not ready. I don't even know what you're doing it on yet. Has Austin told you yet?
I think I actually don't know.
Well, it'll be an extra blind commentary on After Dark, I guess.
Yeah. And remember, guys, if you send a super chat, then we will make sure that we read the super chat, answer your question. But if you do it pre-written, then we might do it, but just gotta do that every time for new folks.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I guess we got a topic. I was gonna still.
Yeah,
throw some
should we
questions,
just
but we got
dive
a
into
topic.
the topic?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, our lead topic is Star Wars: The Bad Batch, which I'm kind of hyped. I didn't watch a lot of Clone Wars. I think it looks like really good, a lot like Clone Wars, and it's kind of a Clone Wars sequel, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about it, cause I haven't seen much yet. It's just a trailer, but I'm kind of ready. I just hope they put like a lot of stuff into it, cause it's this team of 4 or 5 people, like against all these like evil droids, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I haven't.
Did you see
watched
the
the
trailer?
I watched a little bit of the trailer. I didn't finish it. I don't know. I didn't watch any of Clone Wars. I feel like I would be totally lost if I tried to watch it.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I
it'll be
only watched a few episodes.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be accessible. They're probably gonna make it accessible for a wide viewing audience. But it's cool that it's on Disney Plus, and I don't know. It's cool that they're getting another Star Wars show that's different from the Skywalker stuff. So I'm excited for people that like Star Wars. I'm not a huge Star Wars guy.
I hope I hope it's good for like people who didn't see Clone Wars. I hope so.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. But I didn't watch Rebels. Did you watch Rebels?
Yeah, yes, I did watch Rebels.
Okay.
I watched the first season, I think.
Nice.
It's been a few years since I've seen it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, cool. Well, we're looking forward to
Okay.
it. Hopefully it's good. Shall I jump into the questions, Captain?
Let's just jump into the questions.
All right. Well, first one I saw was from Cinematographic.
Okay. Hi, cinematographic.
That's not really a question, but I'm going to read it because I've already said it. He just says, "How's this for a food metaphor? DC and Star Trek can go together like lobster thermidor with steak fries and a vodka martini. I'll let you figure out which one is the vodka."
Oh my.
Interesting. Always with the food metaphors.
Yeah, always with the food
They really like your
metaphor.
food metaphors, Cap. You're really good at those.
I mean,
Uh,
I wrote a whole book about food, so
You did. I've read that book. I designed the cover for it. It's very good book. Everyone check it
it's
out.
a really good cover.
Thank you. Oh man. Mutale, better villain, female Doc Ock from Spider-Verse or Agatha from WandaVision?
So I really liked when Agatha first appeared in WandaVision, and I actually thought that she was going to be the reason that you had all this stuff about in TV shows and stuff, because I thought that Wanda wasn't really into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then we found out that it was a thing from when she was like a kid.
Yeah.
And I mean, Agatha's pretty good. But I also really like female Doc Ock. I don't know. Probably Agatha. I don't
Yeah.
know though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I love Spider-Verse. We just did a commentary on it on Marvel
Yeah, we
Mania.
did. Yeah.
But I mean, she doesn't really get much to do in that movie, so I think
She
Agatha
doesn't.
gets a
I
little
wish
bit
she
more.
had much to. I wish she had more to do. Because she's a pretty good concept. I mean, I don't know if she's ever in the comics or anything. I think she's
Yeah.
just made up, but
Yeah, I don't know.
but
I know she's similar
pretty.
to the female.
She's
There's a
pretty
female Doc Ock
good.
in 2099, the comics. I don't know if she's based on her at all or if she's just completely. The reason he asked
Yeah.
that is because they're played by the same actress. Did you know that?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I brought that up on the Marvel Mania. But yeah, good question, Vitali. Oh, look at this. Jason is here in the chat.
Oh cool.
Evolution
Hi
and the Next
Jason.
Generation.
My
Hey, Jason.
son Jason.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to him for a second. He wants to know, what is your favorite DCEU movie?
Oh, probably either Wonder Woman or Aquaman. And Man
Yeah.
of Steel's up there too. But I don't know. Probably Aquaman. Wonder Woman's really good though.
Yeah, Wonder Woman is my pick.
Yeah.
And then Man of Steel right under it. But yeah, I love Wonder Woman. It's really good.
Yeah.
Daniel Davis says Shazam for him.
Sh-
That's a good
Shazam's
one,
really
too.
good.
It's a fun one. Utali says Wonder Woman. Everyone's saying hi to your son Jason in the chat. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Jedi Knight. Utali also likes Aquaman. He's with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a tie for me. But I would say Aquaman is a little better. I think a little, but yeah.
Blue Dragon 5. Hey, man.
Oh,
Which two DC characters would you give a 6-episode buddy series a la Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Ooh, like any superhero?
Yeah.
Like at all?
Any two DC characters.
Any two DC characters?
Yeah.
Oh, Okay. I would probably have to go with let's see. I know it would probably be Huntress and something.
You're such a
Probably
Huntress fan.
probably yeah. Yeah. Probably Huntress and Batgirl. Either and Batgirl or Huntress and Supergirl.
That'd be cool.
That'd be super cool. Huntress and Supergirl.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy show.
What if you did Huntress and Supergirl Red Lantern? I mean, that wouldn't even work at all, but
But it would be nuts.
it would be
It'd be fun.
nuts.
Oh, hey, we got some super chats coming in.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
John Kelling. Oh, John Kelling says, "Could I get a birthday shout out?"
Oh.
Behold, $5. And then he says, "Cap, did you get a haircut? You look different."
Aren't I always this way? Like, I mean, okay, I did not get a haircut. My hair is really long, but I don't know. It might be something with my headphones or something. I mean, I'm always wearing these, but it might be some weird different thing. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, but he wants a shout out. Could you give him a shout out?
Yes,
Birthday shout
happy
out?
birthday.
Happy birthday, John.
John.
John Kelling, that was. That's really
Cool.
cool. Your birthday's on this day. Wow. Philip Kelton, $20 Mexican peso super chat. "If you haven't,
Thanks.
watch Clone Wars. Do it," he says.
Okay,
it's
I will.
Glowing recommendation from Philip Kelton. He really likes that show.
Apparently.
I know a lot of people like that show, so
Yeah.
it's been on for like a long time.
A long
TH1, $2 super chat. "Has your son seen the Snyder Cut yet? You rock."
Yes. Jason has seen the Snyder Cut, and he thinks the same thing that I do, where like a little similar, because it's kind of boring at first, and then I mean it was really good on the second watch. Because I watched it for the spoiler cast again with Jason, and he really liked it. He thinks it's way too long, and that the epilogue is not that great, but it's not. It's not.
It's goofy. No, but yeah, I remember we watched it for the watch party, and you liked the second half much better after the break.
Yeah, much better. It's way better. And they still, I still don't know why they needed to do that bank scene again. They didn't really need to do that. I don't think. I mean, I guess just to give Wonder Woman an action scene, but
yeah, but they could have tied into
whatever.
the story a little more. It was just super random. All right, let me see. Let me jump back to pre-writtens. We got a couple more super chats, but I'm going to jump back. Daniel Davis, thoughts on New Gods and the Trench movies being canceled? I'm not especially surprised, but disappointed, particularly with the end of the Trench movie.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, apparently they're DC's canceling movies again.
Can't again.
That's what they're known for. But that's a bummer because you loved Aquaman so much, so
Yeah,
probably really liked the
did.
Trench movie.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if they did a sequel to Aquaman, I just hope it would be good, because that first one is really good, and I don't know if they could, because sequels for especially like DCEU and stuff are pretty bad. I mean,
we only have Wonder Woman and BVS to go off
Yeah.
of, but yeah, those are both horrible.
Those are both pretty bad.
That's true. I agree with you. Even though in the spoiler cast you really liked it, but you changed your tune. I'm just kidding. Jason's in the chat again. He says, "What is the weirdest scene in the Snyder Cut?" What do you think the weirdest scene is, Cap?
The weirdest scene, um, in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
In the Snyder cut.
In the Snyder cut.
You may have already said it. It may be the epilogue.
It's probably the epilogue. They don't need to do that. Like,
no,
because you're not gonna make a sequel anyway.
Well,
like,
if the Snyderverse people have their druthers, maybe, but hopefully not. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's the weirdest scene. It's definitely the most superfluous scene.
It's probably the worst scene, but.
Yeah, Aquaman just walking around, drinking water.
No. I know what the weirdest scene is. The weirdest scene is when Aquaman, right after Aquaman throws the bottle at the beginning, towards the beginning, and then all these people keep singing, and then you have this one woman who turns around and, like, in slow motion, she's just walking, and you see, like, her back, and she's just walking. It's hilarious.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that could have been cut from that.
Yeah.
Let me jump.
There's way too much slow motion in that movie. I mean, I know I've talked about that movie way too much already. It just came out, like, a month ago. Or, like, a couple weeks ago, but...
Yeah, we've done 2 4-hour videos on it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is from Nicholas, $5 super chat. What hero/villain matchup that hasn't been done yet would you like to see in the comics?
I actually don't know. I mean, there's so many already that, like, has or hasn't been done. I would probably
any hero. Yeah, he doesn't even specify like DC or Marvel, so you could probably mix them. Like just pick a villain.
I actually have an idea. I don't know if this probably hasn't been done yet, but for Spider-Man, Spider-Man villains, you could do Carnage and the Spot.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely have not done that, probably.
Like a serial killer versus like a teaming up with like a hitman kind of guy. Although Spot was pretty horrifying in Wade's Daredevil run. That Spot would go perfectly with Carnage.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, he's cool.
Thanks, Nicholas. Oh, and Nicholas gives us another $2 super chat. He says, "Isn't Catwoman the greatest superhero movie ever?"
I don't know. There's a lot.
I'm with you, Nicholas. It is the best.
Yeah.
But thanks for the $2 super chat. Thanks, Nicholas. 2 in a row. Philip Kelton, 20 pesos. Finish playing Undertale with your kid, Cap.
Yeah, we gotta get back on that. I keep forgetting about that, and things just keep popping up. But yeah, if you really like that, we will definitely keep doing that. I know Jason has been really liking that, and seeing my reaction to that game. He definitely hasn't finished it. But yeah.
I'm going to jump back to some pre-writtens here. Daniel Davis, favorite snack to have in the mid-afternoon?
Gotta
get ready for the random question.
What? Okay. Just the random questions. Always. It's always the random questions.
Yes, it keeps it interesting.
So, probably either pie or Reese's Pieces.
Very different. What if you put the Reese's Pieces in the pie?
No. Probably
Too
not.
Too much of a good thing. Reese's Pieces. Wow. I haven't thought about Reese's Pieces in many years.
Yeah, I was just joking with that Catwoman thing. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, people are talking about it in the chat. Jedi Knight says Catwoman is a super villain movie. Duh.
Yes. Yeah.
And then Rockman says Catwoman or Howard the Duck. It's a close race between those two.
Very strange. That's a duck, man.
And Jason said he's never seen Catwoman, so he doesn't know. It might be great.
Yeah. I mean, Howard the Duck is really funny. Yeah. Yeah,
Howard the Duck.
But Catwoman, like, are you talking, like, what kind of Catwoman are you talking about? And there's also different kinds of, yeah. No, I would probably say Howard the Duck.
Let me see, what do we got? Rohith Tahar, Cap, if you were attached to write a Tick ongoing series with Ben Edlund's blessing and permission, who would your comic book artist be on the series and why?
Oh, jeez. Let me think. I mean, if we're talking like modern, just like any artist at all, probably. I mean, okay, I actually do not know because there's like off the top of my head, probably Michael Alfred.
Okay, cool.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, that was interesting. I don't think we've ever gotten asked about the art for a Tick.
No, for the art, yeah.
That's cool. Let me see. Oh, we just got a super chat from John Kelling. Do you prefer gummy worms or gummy bears?
Gummy bears, definitely.
Gummy bears, really?
Yes. I mean, gummy worms are still really good, but I just almost every time I go to the gas station, I go
straight to the gummy bear
I just go
dispenser?
straight to the gummy bears. Yeah.
The gummy worms are usually more sour often than gummy bears, which I like.
Usually.
I'm a sour guy, so I'd have to go with
I mean,
gummy
I
bears,
love sour too, but definitely gummy bears probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Both good. Both great.
Great. Yeah.
Jason, Geekvolution Next Generation in the chat. What is your third favorite TMBG album, Cap?
My third favorite.
Third favorite. He doesn't care about your first or second.
Probably Apollo 18.
Oh, cool. That you had that.
Apollo 18, like you got Fingertips, you got Space Seed, which is not Space Seed, whatever that song is called. Yeah, it's it's really good.
Nice. Here we go. This is from Smutale. How different would Raimi's Spider-Man be if done by Christopher Nolan? And vice versa, how would Nolan's movies be done by Sam Raimi?
Okay. So, Spider-Man done by Christopher Nolan would be definitely more like sad. And the Raimi Batman movies would have more action in it.
Oh.
I think. And then Dark Knight Rises would be terrible, but even more terrible than Dark Knight Rises. And Bane would fall out of the sky.
And then Bane would go to a church and ask him to kill Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Cinematographic, given a choice between Falcon, Hawkeye, Daredevil, or Quake, who would you tag team with?
Falcon, probably.
Yeah, Cap
Yeah,
loves Falcon.
yeah. I love Falcon.
I love Hawkeye. I'm ready for a Hawkeye TV show. Hopefully
Yeah.
it's great. I know you love Falcon. You excited for the episode to drop tomorrow?
Yes.
Next
The
episode?
second episode is way better than the first one.
Cool. I still haven't finished the first episode. I only watched half of it. I've been super busy, but I got to get back to it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Utale, if the Snyderverse isn't restored, when do you see another Justice League film happening?
I don't even know if we'd ever get one. I
That's
mean,
sad.
we might, but probably like in the next 5 years. Or like, yeah.
That's really sad.
It's-
Hopefully it doesn't take so long.
I
Well,
mean,
I guess it would at least have to be 5 years because it would take a few years to make.
I mean, yeah.
So-
And also, they don't even know if they're gonna do one.
Yeah, and there's already 3 years between Avengers movies, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me see. If you could write an episode of any TV show, what would it be? Says Jason in the chat.
That's a really good question. Good job.
Good job, Jason.
So, I definitely have thought about this. I would probably, I don't know. I like of any TV show.
Any TV show.
Like, would I make my own or would I pick one?
Yeah, if you could write
If
an
I could-
episode of any existing TV show.
Any
what would it
existing TV. I would probably make. I would probably make a another just. I would probably make another Tick episode.
Oh yeah. Tie up some of those loose ends from season 2.
Yeah. And
Might be.
I mean, I don't know what I would do, but I mean, I would probably think of something really funny.
Yeah, Jedi Knight says he would write an episode of WandaVision based on Frasier.
Yes. Yeah. Frasier, Friends, Fresh Prince, yeah. That
Yeah,
would
I'm
be
really
great.
surprised they didn't go with Friends and they went
Yeah.
with Malcolm in the Middle. I guess because they had the kids. But some of the Friends had kids later on, I guess. But
Well, I mean,
guess-
not in the show, right?
yeah, Ross has one of the Zack and Cody twins for like the last few seasons, and then Rachel. But those are babies. Rachel and Chandler and Monica all have babies. But yeah, Ross has the oldest kid. I guess they needed
Yeah.
two. Let's see. Jedi Knight. What if Nolan was in charge of the DCEU?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, he's probably better than Snyder, definitely. But I still don't know. He's not that. I mean, Batman Begins is one of the best movies ever.
Do love Batman Begins.
But I mean, if they tried to, he's really good with Batman. I mean, they could try to make him. They could try to do like a Superman thing with Nolan, but if he was in charge, but yeah, it would be more like grounded and yeah.
He was involved with Man of Steel a little bit, so it would feel kind of more like that without some of the crazy Snyder decisions. But yeah, I think he could do it. I don't know if he'd want to at this point. He seems
He
kind of
probably
burnt out
wouldn't.
superhero
but
stuff, but
It,
especially right then after
it would
Dark Knight
probably
Rises.
come, yeah.
But no, that's an interesting thing to think about.
Yeah.
People are also talking about if yes, Blue Dragon 5, the Sprouse twins. That's who I was thinking of. I think it's actually Dylan Sprouse, the one who plays Cody, who's also on Riverdale now, who's really old, which is weird.
Okay.
That is after.
Do we
that
have
is
any
after
more
your
super
time.
chats?
We do not have any super chats at the moment.
Okay.
But you can direct them at me if you guys have any. I'm still going through pre-writtens. Mutalia wants to know if you've seen the new Suicide Squad trailer yet, Cap.
No, I have not yet. But
Yeah,
I
we talked about it. I know it's not really your thing, but
no.
but yeah.
And it's probably gonna be terrible.
But yeah, it's he'll get to it. Cap will get to it eventually. There's a lot of things going on right now at the channel, and you're having two kids, Cap.
Oh, hi Brandon.
Hi, Cap.
Oh,
How are you?
There's Brandon.
surprise!
Yeah, I
Brandon's
forgot
here.
my headphones, so I'm not going to be able
no.
to plug in at the moment. So,
Oh, okay.
but I'll sit down next to
So
you.
yeah, you can sit down.
How have you been, man?
Been pretty good.
Awesome. Hi, DJ. I won't be able to hear you, but Jace can offer any questions that might come through.
Yeah, we'll see if we have
Nice
any
to see you
Brandon
again. It's
questions.
been a minute.
Yeah.
He's in the zone, Brandon. We just got a super chat from John Kelling. What two Superman powers would you choose to have? Well, that's a good question.
Probably X-ray vision and flight.
Hey, Cap. What's the question?
The question is, what two Superman powers would you want to have?
Oh, that's a good one. X-ray vision, that'd be nice, but I seem to think you just see a bunch of bones.
Yeah.
I mean, you go around seeing bones all day, you look right through the walls.
Yeah.
I'd be...
That'd be
Flight's the
kinda weird.
best, though, right?
Probably, yeah.
I think maybe that heat vision, melt things,
Yeah.
start fires. Those are my picks.
Yeah.
Be pretty good. I'd probably go with flight and I don't know. What doesn't he have like super sight? Can he like see really far? Telescopic vision or something?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'd want super hearing. That would be kind of annoying. That would be like the Daredevil scene in the Daredevil director's cut where he can't sleep because he's just hearing everything. But yeah, flight's awesome. Let me see. Let's go back to some pre-writtens.
Wait.
That's
What, you actually forgot to bring headphones?
Yes.
the cat berating.
Sorry,
Brandon has
Cap.
begun.
Fix that
Daniel Davis.
Yeah.
for next
Favorite
time. I know, I'm always
unintentionally-
forgetting something.
Yeah. Okay.
Daniel Davis, favorite unintentionally funny scene in a superhero movie. Mine might be the lobster tank scene from Venom.
Favorite unintentionally funny scene from a movie?
From an unintentionally
Yeah.
funny scene from a movie. Is this, they're playing it straight and it just comes off as
Yeah.
hilarious?
Yeah, I would probably agree with you, DJ.
What's DJ say?
The lobster tank from Venom. The
Oh,
lobster tank scene, it's really funny.
Yeah, that was Daniel Davis's. I'm trying to think of
Venom's
one.
probably got a few scenes in it that way.
Some in the Snyder
I'm having a
Cut.
hard time pulling something though.
I think Aquaman, where there's a lot in Aquaman, but the scene where his dad is like drowning in the submarine, and he's like cursing out Aquaman as he walks away, and he's like, "I'll get you," and it's really
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Also, the like random music cues in Aquaman, where it just starts playing a remix of Africa out of nowhere. It's really funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah,
Aquaman.
and then also the scene in that I was talking about earlier, in the Snyder Cut, with the woman walking down. Walking down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when they're just like singing to
Oh
Aquaman.
no. I got it. It's in the Snyder cut again. Superman screaming, and it just waves all the way. Like, yeah.
For 10 minutes.
So that movie did have some stuff in it for me, and specifically with regards to the yell. The fact that it appeared so many times just got hilarious.
Yeah.
I think that was
takes
unintentionally
forever.
hilarious at that point.
Yeah.
It's definitely not traveling at the speed of sound, I feel like.
Yeah. It's. I don't even know how that works.
It doesn't.
And it's really funny in the trailer because they put the music behind that, and it's in tune with, like, not in tune, but with the same tempo and stuff.
So I didn't even watch the trailer before I saw that movie. I made sure I came in with an absolute clean slate.
Yeah. Throw another pre-written at us, DJ.
Yeah, sure, Cap. Mutale.
Okay.
Hey, Cap and DJ, what sitcom era of WandaVision would you want a full season of?
So for WandaVision, like what era would I want a full season of? For WandaVision, I would probably want like that second episode. The second yeah. I mean, the second and the first episode are the same, but they're, I mean, not the same, but
they're close.
They're pretty close. They're
60s,
from
yeah.
different shows. They're based off of different shows, of course, but
Yeah, I would agree. I think I would agree with you. I think I liked those first two episodes. I think they were the funniest for me. Probably the 60s one, the second one. I would really like.
I really like the 60s episode with the magic. Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably the best. I think that would be great. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Cinematographic. Or hold on. Sorry. Utale. Which comic book director would you want to direct a biopic about your life? Zack Snyder or Sam Raimi? So, a biopic about your life, Cap. Which one?
I mean, they would probably Raimi, probably Sam Raimi. Like, to do a biopic on my life, that would be kind of weird. But I mean, Sam Raimi is kind of better at directing than Snyder.
Did you say of your life, Cap?
Yeah, of my life.
That's fascinating.
It probably Raimi. Yeah.
What were your choices to pick from?
Raimi and Snyder.
Oh. You think Raimi would do a better job for your life?
Well, I definitely don't want my life to be in slow motion.
Well, that's
gonna be
always
faster.
a good thing, you know, to want not be in slow motion all the time.
Yeah.
Lord knows, Cap, I'm in slow motion getting here all the time.
Yes, you are.
Cinematographic wants to know your thoughts on the MTV's Spider-Man show being canceled too soon. Have you ever watched that show, Cap?
No, but
The new animated series, the 3D animated one that was on MTV for a little bit. It was kind of set in the Raimi universe.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that, but I don't think I didn't watch that.
Yeah, I did. I watched it. I don't know.
That kind of sucks, but yeah.
Yeah. So we don't know. We don't know Cap's opinion, but when he gets around to it eventually on Superhero Rewind, he will let you know. Mutali Cap, what would your reaction be if Matt Murdock in Spider-Man No Way Home was Ben Affleck's version instead of Charlie Cox?
Sorry, can you repeat that? Because that was a very long question.
Sure. Utali wants to know what your reaction would be if Matt Murdock in Spider-Man No Way Home was Ben Affleck instead of Charlie Cox.
I mean, that would be kind of funny. Ben Affleck being Matt Murdock and No Way Home. Yeah. I don't even probably probably I would probably want maybe I actually I don't know because I haven't seen much like I don't really yeah
You would think it was weird. You would just think it was funny.
yeah if they did Ben Affleck I just would think it would yeah I don't really have an opinion on that yet because I haven't seen like much with that with Charlie Cox.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've seen it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the fans would be very upset. Blue Dragon 5 said he would hate that so much because he really wants Charlie Cox to come back. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I think we have exhausted the pre-writtens at the moment. So if you guys have any more questions for the captain is moving very efficiently tonight. He's being very succinct.
Yeah.
And getting a lot of questions in tonight. So we got room for more questions if you have any. So throw them my way. You want to ask Brandon if he has a question?
Yeah. Do you have a question, Brandon?
For what?
For me.
For you? Just a question for you?
Question, because we don't have a...
Well, Cap, you'd think I'd have prepared one, but I can come up with one here.
Just don't take too long.
Something that maybe I've not ever asked you. So this is Ask Me Anything. So if you could go on vacation to one spot in the world right now, where would you go and why would you go there?
So I would probably go to Japan.
Okay.
Because they have, because of course it's Japan, and I've seen a video on that, and they've got a whole bunch of like video game stores, and it looks really cool.
Oh, of course. They're up and up on the electronics.
And Nintendo Land, awesome.
Jason actually told me that they have like cat cafes.
Cat cafes. That sounds fun.
And yeah, I apparently am not allergic to cats anymore. So, so that would also be fun.
I would explain why you have a cat.
Yes.
That does love his cats. All right, Blue Dragon 5. Who would win in a fight? Zack Snyder in the Dark Knight Returns armor, or Todd McFarlane as a Hellspawn?
DJ, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah. So, who would win in a fight? So, yeah, probably. Probably Todd McFarlane, as a Hellspawn, but that Dark Knight Returns armor, Ben Affleck or Snyder?
Snyder.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, he would. Okay, probably Snyder because he would be in slow motion all the time.
It all comes back to slow mo.
Yeah, it's.
That's a secret weapon. Let me see. This is from Utali. Cap, would you rather join the Avengers or the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, I would probably, cause, I mean, the Guardians are kind of, the Avengers are more serious than the Guardians, so I'd probably, if I had, like, good powers, then I would probably go to Avengers.
You'd go to Avengers over Guardians?
Yeah. It depends on if I had, like good superpowers or not,
Well,
or good like armor.
Let's say you could have any superpowers you want. What draws you to the Avengers over the Guardians?
The Guardians are okay. Drax isn't funny. I don't like Drax. He's funny sometimes.
Is he unintentionally funny or unintentionally not funny?
Unintentionally not funny sometimes, but yeah, it's.
Yeah, he would drive you nuts on the team.
Like,
he'd be too annoying.
Yeah,
he's funny in the first
movie. It just
movie.
depends.
Okay. So let's rephrase it then, Cap. Let's say, what superpowers would you want to have on that team, and what superpowers would you want to have on the other team?
Well, if I had like no superpowers at all, and if I only had like guns or something, I would
all the technology.
If I just had guns or a knife or something, then I would probably go to the Guardians.
Okay.
But if I had like good armor or like heat vision or whatever, I would probably go to Avengers.
Is that because you feel that the Avengers get into like bigger stuff? You would need better powers than the Guardians do? Because I feel like the Guardians could get in some sticky places too. You might want to have something.
I mean, I would probably have like a little bit of armor, but
I like the more lightheartedness of the Guardians. I think I'd get along with Groot and Rocket. Probably Star-Lord. I'd try to be friends with Star-Lord. He might not like me though.
Yeah, probably
Daniel
not.
Davis says the same. Daniel Davis says Guardians because they're fun.
Jokes, Cap.
What did you say, DJ?
Daniel Davis says Guardians because they're fun, so he would go Guardians. Rockman says gotta love Drax. Mutale says he would join Guardians because he loves Rocket. So yeah, a lot of big ones. Oh, Jason wants to know why you're not a bigger Pokemon fan, Cap. What do you got against Pokemon?
I'm not the biggest fan of RPGs, and I just haven't played those games. I don't know anything. I don't know much about Pokemon. I would probably be. More of a fan of it if I was more into it. If I like watched the show or played one of the games.
Does Jason or Freddie like Pokemon? Are they into that?
Well, yeah. I
haven't really talked to them about that before.
Freddie and Jason and Mikey watch.
Oh yeah.
Watch the Pokemon anime a lot.
Yeah, how far have they gotten? My son and I have made it through Indigo and Orange Leagues. Orange League, we're actually not finished that one yet.
We
Orange
actually did not. We don't have them on DVD and stuff.
Okay.
And but apparently, but I don't even know like if they have access at all. Like I don't know what's on Netflix and stuff.
Indigo League is on Netflix, and Orange Islands was on Hulu for a little bit, but I think it just got taken off. But I got the DVD, which is not that expensive. And the Orange Islands I got on Blu-ray back there, which is that red set, which is pretty cool.
Cool. I mean, you've got a lot of red.
I mean, Indigo League. Sorry, that's Indigo League, not Orange.
Oh.
Let me see. What do we got? Yeah, excited to talk Pokemon with you. Usually don't want to talk about Pokemon, Caps, so I was excited to get at it. Let me see. This is from Jedi Knight. If Wonder Woman fell in love with a German pilot, what if Wonder Woman fell in love with a German pilot instead of Steve Trevor in World War I?
Brandon, what if Wonder Woman would get along with a German pilot instead of Steve Trevor?
Well, I don't think she could be turned because
probably not.
The lasso is, the truth is that, the Germans were not. There's a reason we were fighting the Germans, and I feel like it's unambiguous in that she couldn't sympathize. That's for sure. So I don't really know at that point. Like,
Yeah.
could she fall for someone? What if they weren't part of the occupation though? What if they were, coerced and?
it would probably be funnier.
Oh, it would definitely make for some interesting interplay for that whole situation. My goodness, you couldn't have the same heaviness to it, could you?
Yeah. But it would probably still be but
Could it be unintentionally funny? Could they make it that way? Like,
yeah. Well, cause
or they play it serious, but for like it's intentionally like dark comedy.
yeah.
That'd be a totally different movie. I feel
That
like,
would
though.
be yeah.
But still, I'd
I just
watch
don't
it.
think that works. Like
Not with what they made, they couldn't do it.
no,
It had to be
would
completely
a
different.
totally like completely different movie. Well, but it depends on how they would make it.
As do most things.
Yeah.
You can make anything work. If you make it work, as you always say, Cap. Daniel Davis, weirdest dreams you can remember.
Oh, so the first thing I can think of is Jason actually when he had his Sonic watch. So he used to have his Sonic watch. Now he has like a Minecraft watch. But when he had his Sonic watch, I had this dream about him breaking it, and the metal thing was there was a metal thing that popped out, and it was like super loose, and then it actually happened in real life. And
wow.
he had to replace it. Yeah.
Well, that sounds spooky, Cap.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah. I can never remember my dreams. I wish I could. I'm terrible at remembering them. Let me see. TH1, $5 super chat. I just bought Demand. I think it means Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
I just bought Diamond and Pearl seasons to get ready for the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Is Jason excited for those remakes?
Oh, I didn't even know. I don't know if Jason knows about the that they're doing remakes. I didn't know about that. He always talks about how he's always wanted Diamond and Pearl because that was actually released on his birthday 3 years before he was born. And his birthstone is diamond.
That's cool.
Oh,
And
wow.
that's how he remembers his birthstone.
That's cool.
That's
I don't
nice.
have that, so I don't
I don't even
remember
know
my
what my
birthstone.
birthstone is.
Yeah, I don't know mine is either, Brandon. That's interesting that they're doing remakes. I like when they do those remakes because I've been playing through, I don't know if Jason has this, I've been playing through Let's Go Pikachu on the Switch.
Yeah.
That I got for Christmas.
I think Jason got stuck on that and just stopped playing it.
Oh,
Freddie was
okay.
playing it for a little bit.
Yeah, I love that because
He's
I
been
wasn't.
playing. Freddie has been playing a lot of Animal Crossing lately.
Oh, cool.
That's
I
his
re-
game.
I never played that.
I really love when they do those remakes because I wasn't able to play the original like Pokemon Red and Blue in '91 or whatever because I wasn't even born.
Yeah.
But it's cool that they release those and I can play with the old 150 because those are my favorites. Gen 1 is my favorite. Let me see. Let me jump back to. I guess it's getting close to time. So last call for super chats, I guess, if you want to do that. Any more super chats you guys want to send our way? I will read to the captain post haste. But I'm going to jump back to some pre-writtens here. We got quite a few. Mutale Cap. Who would you want to be your daughter's godfather, Thanos or Darkseid?
Um,
Well, that's a terrifying question.
that is a terrifying question. So, okay. Can you ask that again?
Sure. Who would you want to be your new daughter's godfather, Thanos or Darkseid?
Okay. Probably Darkseid, because Darkseid's cool, and Thanos is just
Just a
because
whiny baby.
Darkseid people people don't know Darkseid as well as Thanos.
Mhm.
Like everywhere you go, it's Thanos, and Darkseid just isn't even. Yeah, that is a creepy question, though.
Yeah, he'd be much more under the radar as a Godfather. He would just.
I mean,
Just
he
be
would just be stuck in a portal
conspicuous.
the whole entire time. He wouldn't
Yeah, he
even
wouldn't.
meet his. Yeah.
Yeah, he would come out towards the end, or almost come out towards the end, but then get sucked back in. Geekvolution. This is from Geekvolution: The Next Generation. Hey, Jason,
Oh, hi.
still with us. Jason's still with us the whole show. Are
Still
you
with-
excited about having twins?
Yeah, I was very when I heard that I was very I was very surprised. Like as you know, and I'm really excited, but Jason is going to have to do Jason is probably going to have to pick the twin that he cares for, and then I'm gonna care for the other one.
Yeah, tag team it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason's gonna have to pull his weight around there. He needs to
Yeah.
help out, do some work.
So get ready, Jason.
Get ready, Jason.
Cap, I think you all got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
Let me see. Mutale, Cap, how different do you think the first Avenger would be if it was directed by the Russo brothers?
I mean, the Russo brothers are really good, really good directors. It would, I don't know, it would be the first Avengers movie would maybe be almost better if it was directed by the Russos. But
Interesting. How so?
Well, because I feel like, I mean, I know that it's 2012, but, I just think the action scenes would be, a little bit better.
Hey,
And
Yeah,
Cap,
maybe
it would-
so.
Yeah.
what movie would you, of the Russos, would you want it to be like? Like,
Well, Winter Soldier, of course.
you'd want it to be that kind of that
Probably, yeah.
that kind of
And
tone.
wait. Do you mean the first Avengers movie or the first Captain America movie?
No, Captain America First Avenger, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Joe Johnson, yeah. So I don't know about that because I wouldn't want to lose
Yeah.
all the nostalgic flair that Joe Johnston had. He made it fun.
Yeah,
'Cause, you know,
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I mean, again, it would be a different movie.
yeah. I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't
they
know,
could pull it
it's-
off.
Yeah.
I don't know if they
Okay,
because I wouldn't want it to be too serious like Winter Soldier, but I also don't like
Yeah.
when they add comedy like in Endgame. So I don't know.
I would want it to. I would want them to do a do another Red Skull movie, but
Oh, yeah.
but make
the
the
modern
Russos
times?
do it, but have
would
the
be cool.
Russos do it.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That'd be exciting. People are kind of agreeing with us. They agree with you that it might have better action. Mutale and Blue Dragon 5 says the third act might improve.
I mean, maybe you could have both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they see it having better action. Yeah, that might be true. But I just like the feeling that Joe Johnston brought to it. Hey, Cap, who is your favorite superhero and why? This is from Tyron Bell.
Oh, hi. So, okay. Well, probably, um, probably like for like DC, it would probably be either Batman or Huntress, because it's all about Huntress.
Of course. Always comes back to Huntress with Cap.
I mean, especially Earth 2 Huntress is really good, and you just and I mean, I also like Batman's that can. I also like Batman when he can move his neck.
That is important.
I was putting away a bendy figure earlier today, and it was an '89 Batman, and his head couldn't move, so they made it really realistic.
That's pretty accurate. It's pretty film accurate.
What's your favorite superhero, Brandon?
My favorite superhero. Well, it's growing up, I paid attention a little bit to the Batman the Animated Series, and I watched some of Superman back in the '90s and stuff, and what was on. But I would probably have to say, yeah, can you call Inspector Gadget a superhero? Because that's what I want to. That's what I want to say. But if we're going with the classic superheroes, honestly, I was a big fan of Superman and Batman just when I could get my hands on stuff from them. I had the Batmobile from '89, and it shot stuff out of it and things like that. Batman was pretty cool because all of his gadgets.
Yeah.
I love his gadgets.
And there's so many of them too. And they keep adding them in like every thing that he's in.
Yeah.
There's especially, and I'm especially talking about the '60s show, because you got like Batwake, and you got Bat Everything, and yeah.
Let me see.
Super Grover? Does Super Grover count? Because I like
mean,
Super
probably.
Grover too.
John Kelling.
Street.
We have our last $2 super chat from John Kelling. I think it's gonna be our last one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. John Kelling.
And then we'll finish the show.
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Unless you guys have anything else. John Kelling, $2. Cap. Are you Team Kong or Team Godzilla?
Probably Godzilla.
Yeah, you're a big dinosaur guy. He's kind of like a dinosaur. I know you love the original '50s film.
Yeah,
as do I.
It's really good.
It's really good.
And Erica's a big fan of that too.
Yeah. So Team Godzilla.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I got some. Let's do a couple more pre-writtens here. Cap. Oh, let me do Bublin first. This is from Bublin. What's your favorite after credits scene in a movie, Marvel or otherwise? That's a tough one on the top of the head.
Yeah. Jeez.
Man.
So, just off the top of my head, I
know you really
Brandon,
like the.
If you can think of your favorite after credit scene in a movie.
Oh.
Marvel or otherwise.
I know one that comes to mind that they spoofed in another movie.
What were you saying, DJ?
Oh, I know you really love the one in Winter Soldier, but you also hate that it's after the credits, and you wish that it was just part of the movie.
Yeah.
So, I guess that would count.
Yeah.
It's a
I
good
just
scene.
wish it was in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't really serve the purpose
So,
that an after credits
When
scene
I went
should
to
serve.
go see A Bug's Life in theaters in the mid-'90s, I think it was 1996, Bug's Life was like a big deal. And during the credits, they had these bloopers that ran during the credits And
Yeah, like Toy Story 2.
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
was like before, like this was huge, you know. And so they did these bloopers, and I was just laughing, and I still remember a few of them. Like I think back to these, and I still remember laughing so hard at them in the theater.
Yeah.
So that's got to be my favorite. But then also the end of Ferris Bueller's Day Off that they spoofed at the end of Deadpool. That's also good. But Bug's Life.
People are saying John Kelling's favorite after credits scene is Deadpool, so he agrees with Brandon. Rockman says the after credits introducing Apocalypse was awesome, unlike the movie, which is true. Blue Dragon 5 also says Deadpool's after credits scene is hard to beat. I'll say the Homecoming one is pretty funny with Cap.
Yeah.
You remember that one?
I mean,
Cap coming out with the chair.
Yeah. And of course the Deadpool 2 one is just it's terrible.
Yes, you did talk about that when we did the Marvel Mania. You hate it.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense.
Is that the one where he's fixing everything
Yeah.
by jumping through time?
Yeah.
I didn't. It negated the whole movie.
Yeah.
I think somewhat on accident.
Like all you needed to do is do the time travel thing and just take out everything with take out everything that's in the real movie and just do the Green Lantern thing and do the Origins thing, and then you're good.
So let me see. Dana Davis says the Avengers shawarma scene for him. Jedi Knight says the Wolverines was pretty great. Rohit R says Iron Man's post-credit scene is great. Jason says I don't like after credits. Real movies don't have those. So Jason is very opinionated about such things.
I actually didn't know about that.
Yeah, you didn't know that Jason hated him?
Yeah. I never got his opinion.
And Captain America: The First Avenger end credit scene was the first trailer for Avengers, says Senior Nerd. But yeah, let me see. Let me get another good one here. This is from Utali. Cap, which non-MCU film in the early 2000s would you want to be in the MCU? So what's your favorite Marvel movie that's not an MCU movie that you would like? Well, maybe not your favorite, but just one that you would think would be good in the MCU.
Probably Daredevil.
Yeah.
Because then you've got a whole stream of like Daredevil movies and stuff, and that'd be pretty good. I mean,
yeah.
Just don't do Elektra. Just don't do Elektra.
I mean, I'm probably with you. Daredevil Director's Cut is probably better than any of those. I mean, you wouldn't want Hulk because you already got a Hulk.
Yeah.
You already got a Spider-Man. Ghost Rider, I guess, is left. I don't think you would want Ghost Rider in the MCU.
Should we go ahead and wrap up the...
Yeah, sure. If you're finished, let me see.
If there's any other questions that you see.
No, I mean, I think we're good. We're wrapped up on Super Chats. Let me see if I can find one more quick one here.
Oh, and remember, After Dark at 9:30. We're doing Samurai Cup.
Oh, cool. So you do know. You found out.
I found out.
Okay. Yeah, 9:30 After Dark. We're going to take a little bit of a break here.
Jason spelled Electra wrong.
To wait for Austin.
Jason spelled it with a C.
That Jason. Silly Jason. Spellings for adults. I don't know what I'm saying. It's getting late, and I'm losing my mind. So yeah, any other announcements you need to make, Cap?
I don't think so.
Yeah, After Dark, you already said.
Yeah.
Cool. Will Brandon be there for After Dark?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
What's that?
For After Dark?
What's that?
Will you be there for After Dark?
Oh yeah, I'm there. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the blind watch
I have to
of
get the backup headphones.
Samurai Cop. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Samurai Cop.
Cool. Well, we'll do a blind commentary on that, and hopefully we'll see you guys there.
All right. I was Captain Logan, and that was over here was DJ Martinez, and
That's
then
me.
over there was Brandon.
Thanks for having me, Cap.
See you later.